Alright, back for round 3. We are 2-0. I would like to be on the draw. His hand is great. We will keep. Got lands and spells. And so we'll be able to go survey area for a blue source if we need it. Bloodstone Goblin. So he's playing a relatively aggressive deck, it looks like. Oh, okay. So drawing that island is interesting. I still was going to play the Envoy regardless, but we'll see. I'm getting a phone call, so hang tight. Okay, we're back. Yeah. All right, so he's putting a lot of pressure on the board. I'm not sure what we really do about this. I think that I just want to play the Llanowar Envoy here, and then play Weatherlight. And the Weatherlight will allow me to block. He's probably just equipping. Oh boy, he's just killing my thing. That's not good for me. Kill my thing and smash is not good. So I can play right, and that will make me 2 tokens to chump with. And then after that, I can play Windgrace Acolyte. Alternatively, I can take the turn off and play Weatherlight. And then on the following turn, I can play Windgrace Acolyte and use the Acolyte to either block or to crew the Weatherlight. But he's going to attack me for 5 and put me down to 8 if I just play Weatherlight. If I play right, I just get to double chump. And then I get to untap and play Windgrace Acolyte, I guess. I'm not sure if that's good. He's got 1 card in hand. The problem that I have with playing Weatherlight is that if he untaps and plays another guy, like a 4/3 whatever, then I'm just in like so much trouble. But I don't think that I get to a win by chumping with tokens, and then this is gonna make a 6/6, which is just gonna start beating the crap out of me. I think I just need to play Weatherlight into Acolyte and see what happens. Because Acolyte's gonna gain me 3 life also, so it's gonna kind of like give me a little bit of a cushion. As long as he doesn't add something to the board here, then I should be okay. The other consideration, too, is that he's just got another removal spell, and then this play is just terrible if he has another removal spell. Alright, so we gain 3 life. I'm not attacking with Weatherlight, I'm using it to block. Squeezy Immortal. Alright. And suiting up there. Alright, cool. So that is looking solid. Now I think I can play the right, because he has shown that he doesn't really have anything going on, and he definitely doesn't want to start chump attacking into Weatherlight, so Now also if he draws main phase removal, I can just crew the Weatherlight in response. And then I get to untap and play Thorn Elemental, which should close out the game pretty quickly. Alright, so Jousting Lance is annoying because I can no longer block. But I have Cleric tokens, so I shall chump. And then I get to just play Thorn Elemental, which is just going to be way larger than anything else that he's got going on. Should probably play my land before I try to cast my 7-drop. Whoops. Okay, Thorn Elemental. Now there is consideration for attacking with Weatherlight here because I'm just going to be chumping. So maybe I do that. Maybe I just, yeah, let's do that. Let's crew with the Acolyte and attack for 4. Gonna need to close out this game relatively quickly. I am at a low-ish life total, and yeah. Plus this can hit like tons of gas, such as Embolus's Clutches, or Nothing, or Ronus, or whatever. Could hit no Candles in the Graveyard. Alright, well, no big. I've got a lot of hits with Weatherlight, and I look at 5 cards with that. I think it's kind of uncharacteristic for me to miss. Yes, because now he's just eviscerating, and that's not good for me. Because now he gets to attack with a lot of stuff. I'm just gonna take 4 and jump here again. I've got stuff to pitch to the demon, so I'm not super worried about that. Alright, so we're gonna make a demo. Ooh, Soul Savage is sick. Alright, let's see, what can we do? So I can salvage back the Envoy and the Thorn Elemental. Cast Envoy to crew the Weatherlight. I also kind of want to leave up Syncopate, just in case. Because I've definitely got the ground covered here. So maybe I just play Skittering Surveyor and get a land. Grab an island. Just in case I want to like cast Bolus's Clutches. Plus something. And I'm just gonna pass. And with Demon up, I will be able to... Yeah, okay. So we're just gonna bank a token. And then I attack for 6 with the Demon token. Play islands. And then I'm going to leave up Syncopate and just pass. There's no sense in casting Soul Salvage here. So what's going to happen is he's probably attacking with everything. Or not. If he attacked with everything, he needed to draw a kicked spell there, basically. Actually, no, even if he drew a kicked spell, it wouldn't work. So I would just jump with the Cleric here, take 4 down to 3. If he tried to kill me with a spell, I'd just syncopate it, and then I get to crew the Weatherlight with the Acolyte and attack for 10 in the air, and he's done. And with syncopate back up. So that's game. All right, so he is playing aggressive. So we want the Scholars for sure. Broken Bond can kill Jousting Lance. I'm not sure how good that is. We're going to cut Thorn Elemental, it just costs way too much. And... Huh. Dark Bargain is not great against aggro. We could bring in Rat Colony just to block early. Fungal Infection may be okay for early interaction. It kills Squee. Trades with whatever. Yeah, I think we cut Dark Bargain. I don't really have the luxury of just sitting around and waiting for stuff to happen. Broken Bond can kill Jousting Lance. I'm not sure if that's good. It's probably a good idea, but I do have a lot of removal. And Fungal Infection, I'm not sure. I'm not sure if Weatherlight's good enough. Because he's going to be aggressive, and I'm not really going to be able to crew it that often. Because I'm going to be trading a lot. Maybe I just trim the Weatherlight and bring in either Broken Bond or Fungal Infection. It's probably a better idea. Yeah, I think we just cut Weatherlight, and... What's better, Broken Bond for Jousting Lance or Fungal Infection? Let's try the Broken Bond. He showed me 2 pieces of equipment. Fungal Infection is okay, but not great. It's basically just Disfigure for a 2/2, and I'm not really in the business of doing that when I've got 2 Tolarian Scholars. Yeah, we'll submit that. Thought about maybe adding another island, but I think I have enough blue sources just to cast the Tolarian Scholars without problem. So this hand is pretty slow, but I can't justify mulliganing this. He's on the play and he's mulliganing as well, so even if I have to use Rona just to trade, that's totally okay. I mean, I've got Soul Salvage to bring it back later, and I'd rather not die. So, all right, get to Opera. Alright, I'm just going to play this hardwood tapped. So we've got a decent curve now. I'll probably just play the Envoy. Alright, so there's Jousting Lance. Broken Bond would be an insane draw, actually. Alright, so we did not hit Broken Bond. And that thing's gonna do some damage. That's a pretty good multi-5. 1 drop into Jousting Lance into Equip. But it's a 3/2 first strike. We're just hoping to get down the line a little bit here. So yeah, Broken Bond was definitely the correct call here. Jousting Lance is just so good. Now, if I can get to Cloud Reader Sphinx, then, assuming he doesn't have removal, then I can probably salvage something here. Oh, the Eldest Reborn, that's really good. I'm probably just playing Rona now. I mean, I was playing Rona regardless, but just casting it now to threaten a double block, or just to even trade with Evangel, and then cast Eldest Reborn to sack his last creature. That's good. Because now, if he now he wants to probably go like removal spell main. Yeah. So he's gonna cast down, and I would just smash with both. I think here, yeah. And that's totally good. So I'll just trade here. Take 3, untap, and slam. So you're gonna sack your creature. And then you're going to discard one of your very few cards that you have remaining. And then I get to scry some stuff away. Graveyard or from exile. So you just get to cast that like forever. Yeah, so we're just gonna play Cloud Reader Sphinx. Discarded Eviscerate. So, alright, Vicious Offering. I'm gonna put this in the bottom. And I'm gonna keep Vicious Offering on top just to have a removal spell. If he's discarding Eviscerate, it either means that he's got an aggressive creature, or it means that he's got another removal spell like Fight with Fire. Because there's no way he kept a land, so it's got to be Fight with Fire, right? Just equipping. Okay. Yeah, sure, I'll take 4. Alright, well. I get to grab Rona, I suppose. And now we get to... I didn't know that that would trigger that way. That's actually hilarious. So yeah, we're just gonna cast this thing again. Oh, that's funny. That is funny. Alright. I didn't think that that would work that way. I thought that they would happen like simultaneously or whatever. But yeah, I guess this hits the bin as that resolves. Sacrifice after 3. See, I thought that like it would put the ability on the stack targeting. But I guess that makes sense. So it targets and then it goes to the bin, and then it gets Rona back. Wow, I didn't realize that that was like a combo. That's insane. That's really sweet. All right, well we move on to 3-0. Opponent's deck was pretty cool, pretty aggressive, and I think he had a decent deck. I don't traditionally like playing aggro in sealed, but if you've got the deck, then do it, right? So anyway, we will be back for round 4 momentarily. Stay tuned.